That's a lot of money for a right back. The slowest shot you have ever seen in your life. Rafa, what was that? It's time to get serious. As you can see up there, we get to start the season against last year's champions, Liverpool. I believe they're last year's champions. I've already forgotten. Let me know in the comments if they were last year's champions. But good news, we did pretty well against them last year. We got, I believe, 4 out of the 6 points off of them last year. So all hope is not lost, and we're a different team. Hello, welcome to Tottenham Season 2, Episode 2. What a ride it's been. The last episode was, shall we say, just a little bit hockey. But we got a lot of business done, and we have a lot still yet to do. I want to show you what we have in our transfer hub. I added a couple of options at wingback. Actually, I saw a comment that somebody was suggesting selling Matt Doherty, which I agree with, and having Serge Aurier as a backup to a very well improved option at right back. So on my own, I decided to scout Jerome Roussillon, and we'll see how he is. There's another option in the comments for someone that could possibly come and help us out. Ricardo Pereira as a potential option over at right back. Fresh over to Liverpool at the club since 2020. I'll see. I'm going to check real quick and see if I can sign him. Maybe? Can I sign you? Might have to offer between 68 and 95 million to have a chance at him. Oh, so we could 2 birds, 1 stone it. We could. They don't really have a need at right back unless they sold. Did they sell Trent Alexander-Arnold? I don't know. What I do know is I like the high work rates and their early crosser traits. So I actually really like that option from, I believe it was Chris in the comments. Thanks for the tip there, Chris. And before we get there, we're going to see if we can maybe weaken Liverpool a little bit before we even go and try to play him. So it did look like he's got his current value of 59 million. I have nearly 140 million pounds in the budget, so we can certainly afford him, but I want to try to get that as low as possible. I want to see if maybe we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and send Matt Doherty back the other direction. Maybe I'll offer that. Plus, I'm going to offer another 50 million on top of that, bringing the entire deal up to 70.5 million pounds. And we'll see if they're willing to play, and possibly we can make a huge improvement to our defensive line and really shore up a place that was a real big, shall we say, weakness of the team last year. They're not interested in him, but they're looking for about any of your players in return. They just want to do a sell. 88.7 million pounds, that's a lot of money. I don't want to pay that much. It's probably worth it. He's one of the best right backs in the game. I would be much happier if we settled closer to 70 million. I think that's a fair offer for him. What say you, sir? You got 88.7 million as a non-negotiable price. Well, that's unfortunate. So maybe I'll come up to 75. And I'll do something like offer a ridiculous sell-on clause, like something like 20% sell-on clause, if I ever sell him somewhere else, which I probably won't in the couple more seasons we'll be doing here. What say you, sir? That's a lot of money for a right back. But I don't know if there are any better options, and it would be the splash signing we need. I'm gonna hold my nose. Fine. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Ooh. That's a lot of money, but it could be a potential groundbreaking signing for us in Season 2. But that's still a lot of money, hopefully. You negotiate well for us, Ricardo. Hello, sir. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Pal. Great to see you. Thanks for coming. Blah, 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 blah. Crucial squad role. Absolutely. You can start as many stinking games of football as you want to for me, sir. I probably need to change my goatee color. Maybe make it a little bit darker. Crucial role. How many years will stay with us? Would love for you to stay 4 years. 4 years? Hey, he wants 4 years too. Let's go. No release clause. I'm happy to sign no release clause. What do you want from me? Oh, you want me to open up the wages? I do think 125. Let's offer you what you're making over there. 125,000 pounds a week. Yeah, let's add a bonus in there for clean sheets. If you get 15 clean sheets, we'll throw in another £750,000. What say you, sir? I know it's not quite, but I didn't feel like pushing the extra time, so I'm not going to. What say you? What say you? Reasonable offer. He would have taken less. I don't care. We have one of the best Premier League right backs, and you can't argue with that. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the club, Ricardo Pereira. What a way to start the episode, huh? With that, I'm 100% going to be putting a lot of guys on the transfer list. Are you on the transfer list? You're on the transfer list. Let's add you to the loan list. Let's add you to the loan list. The same guy said I should start adding some of these guys to the loan list. I concur wholeheartedly. I got a lot of center backs. Although I think you're about to be sold, if I remember correctly. So let's wait till that Toby deal goes through. And then from there, we could look at putting some more people on the loan list, such as Ayoma. Maybe put Tanganga on the loan list, get a year somewhere else out of him. You're going automatically to the transfer list. I'm not going to put you on the transfer list. I will add you to the loan list, though. Remove from transfer list, put you back on the loan list. So I'm going to try to loan out a lot of these youngsters and then bring it back at a later time. I think that's probably a much better option for us than just simply trying to sell them out and being, you know, like sorry, go away. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Jack Rolls, you're probably fine. Zoboslav, I could probably loan him out, and Kangan Lee could probably loan him out as well. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. And I still need a secondary striker. Woohoo! I still got stuff to do. I'm going to add you to the transfer list. Sorry, bro. I don't think he fits in with our new setup that we have going on. Edson Andrade still does because it's center mid. Shiloh Tracy is possibly a good option for us to loan out. Hopefully someone else takes him. And now I can go back over here and get going. Boom. Da, da, da. I'm unreasonably excited about that. I think that's a good setup for us. I'm really, really happy. What else we got going? See if maybe we could put Sessegnon on the bench instead of Bergwijn, because Bergwijn I'm trying to loan out or sell. Whew, and that's a lot of changes. That's a lot of talking before the game. Let's go to this press conference, and if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. But otherwise, let's go to that game against Liverpool. Come on. And welcome to opening day of season 2. We have Liverpool, as I mentioned before. Stiff challenge for us, but I think we can face it. Like I said, we faced them last year, did fairly well against them, and we've actually made a lot of improvements to the squad too since that we've faced them last. We've got a much faster, much stronger defensive line, I believe, a much more cohesive offensive front, and hopefully that'll be the ticket to win. Okay, I'll show you guys the lineup. So we have working for me. I have Hugo Lloris at the back with Sergio Reguilon, Skriniar, Zakaria, and Ricardo Pereira, our new signing at right back. We have defensive mid of Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg, Tanguy Ndombele, and Giovanni Lo Celso in the middle with Heung-min Son at center forward. And then we have our strike partnership of Harry Kane and other new signing, officially, Gareth Bale. Our opponents, Liverpool, they'll have Alisson at the back with Andrew Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Upamecano, and Trent Alexander-Arnold as their back. They have Fabinho as their center defensive mid with Toni Kroos, I didn't realize they'd signed them, and Thiago as their other center mids. We've got Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, and Mohamed Salah of a very familiar top 3, and that is a very, very strong team. But pull yourself up by your bootstraps, start playing, and let's see what happens. Sadio Mane is immediately fouled by our new signing, Ricardo Pereira, who I need to switch his kit number, and he needs to be number 2 before the window ends. But Liverpool kind of made their gameplay. Nope. Oh, I want to focus more on possession this year. So it's kind of hard for the other team to score if they don't have the ball. That's my opinion. I see the run by Sergio Reguilon. We're going forward, and it looks like they missed the header. Yeah, and that'll be a corner out to us. I'm going to try to go kind of in the middle. Sorry, I set up for Harry Kane. And I still can't head to save my life. I need to practice that, like, in the worst way. Looks like Liverpool are doing their normal pass around as quickly as possible. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold up front, which means they haven't... Well, it means they had an out-of-position right back. But the cross in finds the foot of... Who's that? Finds the foot of Thiago. And he's going to... He's going to tell us all hello a little bit. 1-0 Liverpool. I had it, but that little overcommitment is what did us in. Not the way to start the season, but still got a ways to play in this game. First goal of the season for Thiago. First goal conceded for Tottenham, and we have a hill to climb. Try to get it around Roberto Firmino. I find that heel-to-heels are not working as well as they had been at one point. But Kroos is trying to... Kroos tried to run away from Højbjerg. And we ended up with giving up another shot. Bale gets forward, and I saw a run by Son. Son's going to go right corner, and we tied. Ooh, and we backflip. I said at the top of the match we were going to be going for possession. And how do we score? Counterattack. Who says this game's not realistic? We have an assist from Harry Kane to Heung-min Son, who goes screaming down the middle of the pitch. And he just eases it around Alisson. Alisson had no chance at that. It just proves you only need one pass for us to concede, and really only need one pass for us to get right back in it. Looks like we're going to have an exciting year. I'm liking this play from Reguilon. Passes inside to Kane, who passes back to Højbjerg. Kind of waiting for our spot. Pass is a little heavy for Lascelles, so I saw what we were trying to do. I will say, with the defensive improvements we've made from the original lineup, I'm feeling a lot more solid with this squad than I did at the beginning of Season 1. Even though we did much better at the beginning of Season 1. Zakaria heads that over to Ricardo. Got Ndombele, who's completely clear. We'll sweat that over. Boop. Gareth! Go celebrate with your people, Gareth. Oh, we may have stumbled on something that works. Gareth Bale with the easy goal right past Alisson. Oh, easy as you like. Mwah. Jurgen Klopp's upset with us, and I'm okay with that. First goal this season for Gareth Bale, 2-1 Spurs. I like this team better. Go get that, Hugo. Go get that, Hugo. They tried to cross in, and it was actually very nice, but it was just a little bit too close to Hugo Lloris. Zachary is going to challenge Roberto Firmino, does well, and Lloris ends up with it. Let's go get that. They're already getting not desperate, but you can tell there's not really much build-up play with Liverpool. First half analysis. Watch the overcommitments on defense, and I think we can hold them. We're not gonna do what they do in real life and just hold, and hopefully we don't screw up. But if we keep doing what we're doing, I think we got a good setup, and we can take 3 away from Liverpool right from the start. That's what we need. I'm gonna look at the fitness of everybody. The fitness is looking solid too. That's a good team. I like this team better. We might actually get set up to where we can start giving some people some chances. I'll get about 60 minutes, and I'll look and see if I can sub in Ali, move Son forward, and have he and Kane be up front. That's probably my game plan now. That way we can keep our attack fresh. But we'll have to obviously see what happens with everything else. Shout out to Chris for suggesting I sign Ricardo Pereira. That was a great option. He's been great for us so far. As I thought that was off of Reguilon. Apparently it wasn't. Reguilon throws it in, and we are getting loads of pressure. Oh gosh, get away, guys! It's like we're getting loads of pressure from Liverpool. If we can cope with the initial pressure, we might be able to counter a third. Got to pass inside to Roberto Firmino. Go attack the ball. Is that off of me or Salah? That was off of me, so we got a corner coming up. We're about the 60th minute, so I'm going to go ahead and make that change. Like they're doing. I'm going to see what change they just made. They brought in Henderson. They took off Thiago, their goal scorer, and brought on Jordan Henderson. I will go ahead and make a substitution. I'll take off one of my goal scorers. Right striker. He can play as a striker. He doesn't like it, but he needs to play as a striker right now. So I will bring Ali in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Lo Celso up front. Yeah, we put Lo Celso up front as a cam and bring Dele Alli back a little bit just to put a little bit more meat in the middle of my lineup. Good job. Good on you, Gareth Bale. So we'll be looking to get this cleared. Lloris punches it out straight back to Salah. Zacharia's on him. Don't foul. He will go down. And see if I can get... I can't quite get forward, but that's okay. There's still plenty of runners. We're going to see if we can send Son on a run. Go away, Virgil. Gonna see if I can cross this in to Kane. And great defending by Liverpool there to see out my cross. Got an end-to-end play going on. Mohamed Salah, is he going to catch up with that? He cannot get that out for a goal kick. So got another substitution for Liverpool. They took off Toni Kroos and bring in Naby Keita. I'm not going to bring on any more subs right now. I'm going to work with what I got. Let's see if we can work this out from the back. And Dabile gets forward. He's not going to have the endurance, though. So Kane, hold him off. Kane, hold him off. Can you? Ah, that should see us in. That should see us with the win for this first match. Great pass by Ndombele over to McCain, who out-muscles Upamecano to get the ball with his weak foot cross goal into the lower right. And he is so magical, his foot went through the ball. What can Kane not do? I'm back in the kit again. Let's go. 3-1 Spurs. Last sub for Liverpool, they're bringing on Diogo Jota instead of Sadio Mane. Got 15 minutes left in the game. I'm actually going to make my second sub now that I think about it. I'm going to bring on Sissoko for Ndombele. I'm going to see if I can move this back to more of a 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-2, and we'll see if we can see this game out. A little bit more defensive. We're still going to be pressing. My editor is still playing Apex Legends. Why? We're going to see if we can keep attacking, but let's go ahead and see this game out. Kane is still on Upamecano. We're going to try to get that through to... so close. We tried to get that through to Son. Got a few minutes left there. Still trying that long pass into Salah. Skriniar almost got it away from him. Arnold is still going down the right side. Reguilon didn't get it off of him this time, so we got to throw into Liverpool. See if we can get that out of here. Clear that. And can we go for a fourth? I see the run by Son. Oh, we almost timed it. It was a great challenge in the middle to break that up, because their defender was farther back than he should have been, and he would have gifted me that fourth goal if I had gotten that pass through the Son. Salah tried to careen around him. Oh gosh, I'm behind my commentary. Virgil, go away. I mean, it was a great interception by Virgil. I just didn't want you to do that. Oh, I'm getting greedy now. Oh, I can't get past their two center backs, which is fine. Injury time. Got a minute left of injury time. We're just gonna see if we can get this off of them. And that should do it. This should be like the last play of the game. There we are. Just get that out of here. That's a little different from last year, huh? That's a really solid performance. Now, other than like the first goal, I don't feel like that we were ever out of control in that game. Ricardo was great. Man of the match has to be Kane. Man of the match has to be Kane with the goal and the assist. Did he get the second assist? I'm gonna have to check and see who got the assist on the first goal to Son. But anyway, great win. Let's go back to the transfer window. Anyway, like we said, phenomenal start to this season. Let me know who you think the man of the match was. Was it Harry Kane or was it Tanguy Ndombele? Tanguy Ndombele got 2 of the 3 assists, actually. I didn't realize that. He assisted both Bale and Kane. Is Doherty's place under threat? Yes. Yes, it is. Players informed. Yeah, he's actually out of here completely. It seemed like a hard game to call. Delighted with the win. Absolutely delighted with the win. We actually did defend really well. Wasn't a good performance. Oh, yeah, we defended really well the entire time. I'm very happy with this new defensive line we have set up. I'm happy we got it set up with the 4 at the back instead of the 5, because now that leaves me with an extra attacker too. Oh yeah, this one definitely sets the standard. This needs to be how we play for the rest of the season. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know we can. I know we can. Transfers. Let's go get some more Let's go get some more people in here. It's gonna be a lot of player chats. Skip loan offer. Crystal Palace want Oliver Skip. I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna go no on him. If they want, he would be more like my FA Cup guy and my Carabao Cup guy against like lower levels. Plus, I want to give him some chances, so yeah, probably not for him. Got player chats, loan move, glad we agree. Loan move, glad we agree. Loan move, glad we agree. Loan could help move your career forward. Glad we agree. Move forward. Glad we agree. Oh, I forgot you wanted to start. Sorry. Wasn't an easy decision, but we'll give him. I'm not sure who we got next, but we'll give him another shot. So we are tied for first. First in the league. After that, we have Everton that won by 4 goals, apparently. Everton. Poor Watford. Watford lost 4-0. We're going to keep advancing. I want to sign kind of a not a fringe guy, but I definitely want to sign like a new striker to improve my options there. Let me check that one guy that did the comment. There was one guy that commented a lot. Did he tell me he wanted Vinicius back? Yeah. He wanted Vinicius back. We'll have to see. I spent way more than I wanted to on the right back. It's a good right back, but I did spend way more than I wanted to. We'll look at these. Could be cheeky and sign Joao Felix. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. No. Ricky J. Jones, no. Getson Fernandes, no. I have enough left backs already, no. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Musa Barrow looks interesting. He's speedy. He might be a good option. He's on loan though, so we can't bring him in. Eddie Salcedo. I can shortlist him and see. If we don't happen to sign one, then let me know in the comments some other options that you might want to do. I'm going to get through some training, and whenever something pops up for transfers, we'll cut to that. All right, just want to let you guys know we have a quick email that came in. Toby Alderweireld is officially sold to Sevilla. The deal was for, if you remember, £43.5 million, and the board have given us £38 million. That is a good sum of money, I think, because that means we can bring in possibly another player we've been meaning to bring in. I will keep looking through those. I still think Rodrigo would be a good option. He might be a good option as one of our backup strikers. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. That's too much of an ultimate team move. I want something a little bit more out of the ordinary if I can find it. We'll do another train, and I'll let you guys know when something comes up. Got a quick train done. Got a Alderweireld sold. We saw that. I think it could do a job for you in that position. Give me a chance. I think this is your chance. Militao won't be on the bench for the game against Wolves. I'll think about it. We might be able to play him against them. It looks like they may have 5 at the back. Actually, that little kind of push right up the middle might be what we need against these guys. But I do need to rotate the squad a little bit. We've got a little bit of tireds going on. I'm going to whip around my lineup real quick, and we'll get into this game. We'll see you in a second. And we're at the Molineux. Welcome to Wolverhampton, where we are playing against Wolverhampton. I really want to build off that last match we just had. Yeah, we did great. 3-1. Could have easily been 4 or 5 with the way we were playing against them, but we don't want it. We don't want to take Wolves for granted. They tend to be one of those sneaky teams that kind of come up on you and do more than they'd expect. I believe last year we did pretty poorly against them, actually. So we'll need to make sure we're all tightened up, good to go. Harry Kane has scored 3 goals in his last 3 matches, which I believe that goes back to, I'll have to go back to last season because this is the second match of this season. So let's look at the lineups here in a second, and we will be right back. I changed my clothes. It's great. All right, Wolves lineup. They have Rui Patricio at the back with a 5-back of Semedo, Dendonker, Saiz, Savic, and Johnny, with Paulino and Nicolo Zaniolo. That's interesting. And their front 3 is going to be Kayamba Mir and Daniel Podence. We are leaving off not a lot. Where'd all their guys go? I feel like they used to have a much stronger lineup. We have Hugo Lloris with Serge Aurier, Zachary Militao, and Davis. Got Musa Sissoko. And we have Julio Vine Lo Celso and Steven Bergwijn starting at center mid with Heung-min Son at center forward. And our front strike pair of Gareth Bale and Harry Kane. Bergwijn said he wanted to play, and his stats are pretty similar to Son, so I felt like maybe he'd be a good option up the middle for us. We'll have to see how he does. This game could actually make or break him. We could either end up selling him, or we could keep him, which I wouldn't mind doing. We'd be able to keep him and then maybe convert him to a more central role or something. Gareth Bale gets around the defense. Oh, I thought you were going to come onto that. He almost did. Son passes down to Kane. I'm being indecisive again. Be decisive with your passing, Freckles. Sissoko gets it forward to Son. I see the through ball to Bale. But their center back gets it off of me. Zaniolo has it, and he passes down to that guy whose name escapes me. Rafa Mir tries to get it. Kiamba almost got it in. But we're into Rafa Mir, who is covered by Zakaria. He transfers over to Johnny. Get that. This also got done a little bit, but our defense backs him up, and we are away. Bergwijn tries to pass through to Bale. I'm trying to send Bergwijn on a run. He didn't quite get the instructions, but Davis has it on the outside. Their defender was too far back, and Kane squeezes it in past Patricio. Does quite well there. Man, oh man, I was surprised he wasn't offside until I saw that for some reason the Wolves had a defender hanging out what looked like right by the post. Or maybe I just timed it a lot better than I thought I did. Ooh, that's gotta be a harsh goal to concede if you're Rui Patricio, but I'll take any of them I can get. 1-0 Spurs. Second, I think I'm covering it, but that's the second goal in the Prem already for Harry Kane. At this rate, he's going to be at 38 goals. I saw the lane passing pretty quickly. See if we can get somebody back on side. It'd be nice to get Bergwijn a goal. Can I get around the guy? No, I tried the shot and it didn't work. Zakaria kicked it off of him to win the throw in. Still 1-0. Oh, not if we keep passing like that though. Sissoko did a poor pass. Davis saves our bacon though in the box. Kiamba passes back to Semedo, who's running down the right side, and go back inside to Kiamba, trying to spy Semedo over here. Ooh, Lloris with the Lloris had a great save there. And now we have Aurier going down the side, but that's going to be the half. 1-0 Spurs. We're not doing too bad. Great attempt by Harry Kane to get to squeeze a goal past Rui Patricio. But this game's been pretty even so far. We can't let up. All right, welcome back to the second half. We're still 1-0 because you can't score during halftime. I thought that was going to be funnier in my head than it really was. Ben Davis passes inside to Sissoko. Bale tries to get around his man. The Savage is too strong for him. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. If you are, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's see if we can get this video up to 10 likes. But a little late in the video to be asking for likes, as Paulinho goes off for Inraten. I believe that's what it was. We just had the worst throw-in ever, and now we just gave up a corner kick. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick sub, though. Bring Bergwijn a little farther forward. I'm going to bring Son off and see if we can bring in Højbjerg. Move Sissoko a little farther forward. Actually, no, I'm going to go with that 4-2-2 formation again. 4-2-2, where are you? Yeah, right in front of my face. That's what I'm looking at. Again, we're going to try. We still need to keep pushing forward. You know, I say that as I take off an attacker for a defender, but we still need to keep pushing forward so we don't just sit on this 1-0 lead. Lloris catches and gets knocked over, but he holds true to the corner. We got 2 more minutes left. Zaniolo has the ball down the middle, and that would have been offside anyway. Breathe. And for the last couple minutes, we'll see if we can bring on one last person to kind of help us out a little bit. Actually, let's see if we can give someone else a chance. We're going to take off Steven Bergwijn for Kangin Lee, see if we can get him some minutes, maybe a little bit more sharpness. Yeah, and see if we can see this game out for another 2 more minutes. We should be able to do that, right? Zachary passes inside to Sissoko. We're at the end of regular time and into injury time now.
2 minutes the word.
That wasn't a foul either. Okay, 1 more minute of injury time. Hadderin has it. I'm just butchered his name to all whatever, I'm sure. Semedo's powering forward. I'm going to have to trust the other guy has it. Hadderin has the ball. And we squeeze. No! The slowest shot you have ever seen in your life. Jeez Louise. Rafa, what was that? Lloris, what was that? What I've been saying for the past 40 minutes, you can't try to sit on that lead, and I wasn't, but just with these, with the kiss of a 12-year-old at his first dance, gets it past Lloris. We snatch a draw out of the jaws of victory. That is a severe drop of 2 points. Yeah, last kick of the game and everything. Ay, yay, yay. There's not much more you can say after that. It's like, man, we had done so well up to that point. I knew the game was pretty even. Again, that kind of just proves what I've been, what I have been saying. Just the difference between this game, this match, and the match beforehand is night and day. Defense wins, and if you don't stay in your spot, Serge Aurier, then you give up stuff. Let's go back to the transfer window. Heartbreaking way to lose. Let's look at the standings real quick. What would happen if we had won that? I don't know. We probably would have been in second or something. But still, oh my gosh, that hurt. Let's check out our emails. Bergwijn position change option. He's ready to be tried as a right winger. Poor guy, keeps switching him around. Development plan. We can make him a cam in 2 weeks. A center forward in 4 weeks. Let's see here. If we made you a center, if we made you a cam, your agility and ball control will go up. Vision goes up. Finishing, all that stuff goes up. Your center forward, you also your reactions and your heading accuracy go up, along with some of your shooting. Well, alrighty then. He's got high attacking work rates. Let's make him a cam. We're taking him off the list. He's a cam now. What would you be like as a center mid? 292 weeks? No. We could play you as a cam. We may have another option. That might be a really good option. A lot better than trying to sell him, it looks like. It's cam, center forward, cam, center forward. Boom. I made the decision. He's going to be a center forward. We'll develop him. And we'll see if maybe we can make he and Bale fight for a position almost as badly as I was fighting for that sentence. We'll take him off the transfer list. I think that's probably a better option for us. Add you to the loan list. We may add him to the loan list too. We do have a transfer offer from Zwolle for Alfie Whiteman for £710,000. Yeah, I think that needs to happen. I don't know that I'll ever have a spot for him, and he's not going to develop quickly enough for me in this series, so I'm going to go ahead and just accept that straight away, and we'll see him out of here. Pierre Højbjerg has an offer from Everton. No, I'm not going to be selling to a direct rival in the league. No. Nope, not going to happen. Thanks for playing you. Work harder. Yeah, I'm going to tell you to work hard because that was poor. It's probably going to be our last game we play today because I'm going to save Watford and Fulham for our next time. I'm going to go ahead and advance forward to Watford, and we'll see if any transfer stuff comes up. Oh, good. We do have a transfer offer for Matt Doherty. Benfica, of all teams, have come in for Doherty for £24.9 million. I'm going to go ahead and negotiate this real quick. According to them, I could get closer to 31, and that would be great because then I could I might be able to bring in a great striker, or I don't know, after we train Bergwijn, I may put him up front. Oh, so many options. We may be able to bring in a new goalkeeper replacement for when Lloris retires here soon. But they do want to pay 24.9. No. We're going to need a little bit more than that. So I'm going to ask for 33, and we'll see what they have. Would be a simple deal to put together. They could bump their offer way up to 28.9. That's a little bit more like it. I am going to ask, in good faith, I'm going to put that down to 31 and see if they'll bite. You come up to 31, sir. Shall we come up to 31? They're gonna come up to 31. That looks like that might be Matt Doherty out the door, and I am happy with that deal. And we may have Alfie Whiteman and Matt Doherty leaving us. Thank goodness. I want to build a future here and not be sitting on the bench. If you're as good as you could possibly be with the training, you're quite valuable, I would say. I'm going to have a quick train, get some of the sharpness up. I think once some of the sharpness comes back up, then I think some of our play is going to be a little bit better too, especially from some of our backups. Serge Aurier. And we have a transfer offer for Ben Davis. AC Milan want Ben Davis for a fee of £24.2 million. Well, that's a thing. You know what? I'm going to say no on that. I'm going to say no on that simply because I need the backup on that side. And I think there's a little bit too much of a drop-off from Region down to Sessegnon. We're going to keep training Sessegnon, and he'll be improving for sure, but I don't think he's quite there yet. Talks around Alfie Whiteman's transfer had broken down. Aw. Welcome back to the squad. Doherty's proposed move has broken down. Aw. Fine. Well, they did send me a new report on Eddie Salcedo that I want to look at real quick. He's 70 rated. Nah, it's not going to be good enough. It's not going to be good enough for what we want to do. We could be cheeky and try to sign Gabriel Jesus. Has that special something? 64 million pounds, wage of 130. Nah. No. But we might be interested in signing a more box-to-box midfielder. Yeah, that might be something I look at because we have a lot of cams, a lot of CDMs. We don't have like a true box-to-box, and that's really what I need for that lineup to really work really well. I'm going to be cutting off the episode here because we are at Watford and we had better beat them in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Our rating is up to 69. Nice. And and hopefully we won't be doing any more like dumb point dropping like we just did against who was it? Wolves. Fine. Yeah, no more of that. No more of that. But thank you so much for sticking around with me. If you like this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so you know when the next episode's coming up. And other things and stuff and things. Make sure you're watching me over on Twitch as well. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you'll want to check me out over there. And make sure you look down below in the Discord. That way you can possibly, if you want to, let me know some of your transfer ideas for Spurs or for other things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be bringing up some other stuff soon, so make sure you're watching the channel for that. And I hope to see you soon. It's been fun. It's been real. Mwah. Good night, everybody. We'll see you later.